Everything is lining up for the imminent collapse of Nigeria, as Russia is about to send a total of 65,000 soldiers to Niger Republic, Mali, Burkina Faso, and other African countries that have formed a new military alliance with Russia. Russia plans to build up military presence in countries that share common borders with Nigeria. This is not very good for Nigeria, but very good for us Biafrans in more ways than you can imagine. Watch this.
The African Corps was first discussed in September 2023. At that time, former units from the private military company Wagner and those willing volunteers who signed contracts with the Ministry of Defense began to form the basis of the so-called African Corps, a hodgepodge of units whose task for the foreseeable future was to restore order abroad, deploy to foreign bases, fight terrorism, and position Russia in the world. Deputy Defense Minister Yunusbek Yevkurov was in control of all this, and he appeared time after time in Burkina Faso, Niger, Libya, Mali, the Central African Republic, and Syria. In all those countries where there was the influence of the private military company Wagner and the footprint of Yevgeny Prigozhin. In 2024, the first units will begin to enter. The total number of the African Corps should be up to 65,000 people. They will operate in a number of countries at once. This is not only the familiar to us Central African Republic, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, but also Sudan, from which Wagner left as early as 2021 to 2022. This is also Algeria, where the Russian military has not had a foot, except for instructors and staff who came through military technical cooperation. This is Nigeria, the Devil's Cesspool, where there are still a huge number of different gangs fighting each other. In other words, the territory of Africa is becoming a zone of operational engagement for the entire African Corps, which is now becoming operational. Media projects are already being deployed within the framework of the so-called African Initiative. This is an amalgamation of resources that should find loyal media and opinion leaders who will pump out some stories telling about the correctness of the struggle against the French and American occupation. Now, in some areas, landings of political technologists and media technologists have landed, who are carrying out